Hi everyone, this is Dana. This is my vlog 2 for Advanced Topics in Music History. A preface that my cat is probably going to walk right through this video because I can see her about to jump up on the table. Oh, there she is. Hi, Grandma. So also to preface this, come here. I have actually not listened to a Mass in full. I don't even remember that much of this Gregorian music from my undergrad, which is very strange. I have like a fairly good memory, especially when it comes to music history. Like I remember Lit in Style 2 and 3 with no problem. But for some reason, Lit in Style 1 and all of this has just completely escaped my mind. I don't know if it's because there was just so much music and we covered so much in such a short time period or what it is, but it was kind of like I was listening to this almost with fresh ears. And could really just sit down and listen to it without any like preconceived notions of it. So I also listened to it after reading the prompts that were written in the assignment. And the one that I really wanted to focus on was how my students would react to this. So I'm going to talk a little bit about that as I was listening to the Mass and just kind of like my evolution of thoughts on it. So to start off, I've never listened to this group, Anonymous 4, and they're amazing. And I think that it would really benefit the high school students that are in chorus. I don't teach chorus, I teach band. But I think that especially those that are in the chamber chorus at my school would really benefit from listening to this, or really anything by this group especially, because everything is so pure sounding. Everything is so beautiful and in tune and ethereal. And I think that it's something that would really show our students what to strive for when they're singing. So I teach band and 7th grade general music. So when I started listening to this, I was thinking, you know, what would my band students think? They're super into playing like circus marches, and we do a pops concert, so they like playing really fast-paced, really fun music. And anytime I play something very slow and melodic and beautiful, they're kind of like, all right, let's get to the good stuff here. So at first I was like, man, these kids would not enjoy listening to it, like hit the next button on Spotify, would not be about it. And especially listening to a full hour-long performance of it, I think that many of them would just not make it and they would not enjoy it. So then I started thinking about my 7th grade general music, and I'm actually like really considering having them listen to, not the whole thing obviously, because it would take up a class and a half, like almost a full week of class, but having them listen to maybe just a couple of movements and getting their opinion on this, because I'm sure that most of them have never heard anything like this. And I would be really interested to see if they have something that they can compare it to, or just what they're thinking. Maybe have them like draw something, what they're feeling. So I think that would be a really interesting thing, because I think it could be like a mixed bag. I think some of them could think it was really beautiful, and many of them are very religious. And maybe they've heard something like this, and maybe it reminds them of church. So now that I'm rambling, let me continue. I wonder if the different movements, because the movements are so, not so short, but short enough that I think it would keep their attention. Even though it is repetitive, I think that the shorter movements would be a good thing, and that they can hear the contrast through the movements while still being one very cohesive piece of music. So I'm really tempted to do this next week in like as one of my first lessons in general music, as kind of an introduction to C. So if I do that, I will keep you all posted, and I will tell you what their reactions are, because I think it would be a lot of fun, like a really cool experiment to do. So it was a little bit longer than the time limit and than I anticipated, but there's my thoughts. I look forward to hearing some of yours, and we will see you soon.